I'm Mickey Colton.
And I'm Chad Dillon.
And this is the
Utica Rally Cross Series.
Coming at you for your 5th race at the Coastal Italy racetrack. And this is a very beautiful race.
We're in Italia, man.
Sure we are. Now, this should be a very interesting event. The terrain on this course is very sporadic and changes a lot.
I looked at there's one weak point that everyone's gonna falter, especially the first guy's runner up. If they come at it strong, it's gonna be a big turn, a big downfall for them.
And also, the drivers here today have no knowledge of the course beforehand, other than maybe like a sky view.
Yeah.
So they may forget some things. Let's see how our first driver does. Alex Tanker, who has the unfortunate starting spot of first car up.
Now we're coming around the wall climb right here. Now this is going to be a little shaky part, because if you hit the turn right, you can either get enough momentum to come up the mountain, or you're just going to really downfall.
Yeah, you could stall on the mountain. Here's Bernatoli's point, which is a very odd chicane.
Yes, and then as you come up to the road part right here, you're going to head to the summit.
This is the highest point on the racetrack, as Alex Tanker's having a pretty good time as he heads over the leap of faith, which is a very odd jump. This is the part where it starts to fluctuate the
Now
train.
This is the part I was talking about. If you don't hit it too hard, see?
He's going to jump over it, and
he saves it. Remember, he's got to come back because he did not get the checkpoint.
Exactly. You have to hit every checkpoint before finishing the race. He hits the checkpoint, turns it around, but this is going to be a very slow time. He goes into the observation point and heads into the bumps.
The bumps are on fire.
Alex Tanker coming down to the line. Let's see how this goes. A minute 83. That is a horrible time.
But he does get the bonus point because he's first one. Now, Tyler Benoit from Benoit Motorsports here, looking to get a good run. He's been in the middle of the pack still. He wants to have a breakout race. Maybe today is his day. Exactly.
Teammate Dylan White's had such good success. I believe 2 wins already?
Yes, he has. He had one at Yuma, and he had one at
Stockholm, I believe.
Yep.
But Matt Evans won at Stockholm. Where did Chad Dillon win?
We'll get back to you on that.
Oh, he won Budva.
Oh, yeah, he did win Budva.
But Tyler Benoit having a decent run so far.
Oh! He does save it. Now, let's see if he remembers what Alex Tanker did and maybe slow down on this turn.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do it. He comes to a crawl up the top of that hill.
Going through. Little observation point right there.
We got now the bumps. You have to have good rhythm, and very good rhythm by Tyler Benoit.
A very smooth run for him. And a 50. He dropped 10 whole seconds from Alex Tanker's original time. What a great run for Tyler Benoit.
Yep, that'll put him on top of the charts and give him a bonus points. Now the second of the Duncan Motorsports cars, William Duncan, is up to bat.
Oh, no! Wait, he saves it.
Nearly flips that car over, but lands on his wheels and crawls up the wall.
Like I said, that wall climb, if you have too much momentum into it, you're not going to be able to make that turn.
I think Tyler Benoit's run is going to be safe for now as he goes off track again. Bernatoli's point is going to trip him up that time.
He's coming into the turns too hard. Because dirt, if you turn before the turn, you'll have enough, momentum to get around it cleanly.
Exactly. Some of these drivers are not as good with dirt or road racing. William Duncan, he sat out. This car is everywhere. As I was saying, Duncan, he sat out most of the Utah Home Check Series last season because he was not the top-notch road racer at the time. He's doing this to get some practice. And I think it might be paying off, but today has been kind of odd for him as he makes it over the bumps.
Smooth over the bumps, but it's not going to be a good time.
No, 58.49, not even close to Tyler Benoit.
But it beat Alex Tanker.
Yes, but a bad day for the Duncan Motorsports cars. Now Jeffrey Finguy, who got a second place in his debut last week.
He had a great race. I'm surprised. He did a great start. Really brought through to this team that even though Esteves Cortez ran the half season. So we'll see how Finguy does for the rest of the year.
Yeah, this team has had its ups and downs, mostly downs. But Finguy bringing a lot of new flair to the team. He has dirt racing experience, and he showed it at Ruin Laces Service and Utica Home Track Series.
He's showing it right now with a pretty smooth run.
I know, it's going good right now as he is usually pretty smooth. That section, you do get rocked around a little bit, but
wow, very smooth around that right there.
It's the observation point. Drives it a little wide, but things are going all right there.
Here comes
goes over the bumps and are you serious? He's
Jeffrey
flipped
Finguy.
over. He flipped over on one of the smallest bumps on the racetrack.
He was on track to beat Tyler Benoit, but he fell.
Oh, that is disappointing for Jeffrey Finguy, who's hoping to make a good impression.
Now we got our main man, Seth Cole.
Exactly, Seth Cole for the Yogo Motorsports team. He's trying to get himself a good run, and he's been really liking this series. He's been having fun. It's always good to have him at the track.
Yeah.
He's always
I love Yogo Motorsports because I love their name. They're just a great team. I'm really pumped up to see them race every year.
Exactly. Seth Cole is usually on NNSCRA Motorsports, but they do not have a ride in this series at the current moment. Maybe next season. But here we go. He makes the leap of...
Oh! Seth Cole! Oh, he saves it!
Seth Cole's been known to be a bit of a daredevil in this series. He's always doing all these odd flips and somehow saving it. Very top-notch driver.
Yeah. You know, he's very clean-cut. He knows what he's doing. He's very professional. He knows how to get it done.
Exactly. As he drives it in, can he get the top time? And he does. 49.63, despite that shakiness
Imagine
in the
if
valley.
he didn't get shaky there. He would have had a great time.
Now it's Joseph Bryan for Richardson Vietti Racing. This is the friend of Seth Cole's. He signed up with the series along with his pal. And let's see how he does.
He tightly climbed the wall climb right there. Really edged it on the top corner.
It was kind of risky there. I saw that car had traces of slowing down, but he made it up the hill all right.
Yeah. Now he's coming up to the summit to come leading to the leap of faith. Now, if he hits that leap of faith with a clean, smooth run, he might actually be able to beat Seth Cole's time that was just previously ran.
Here we go. He made the leap of faith good, and this car's been pretty smooth going into the valley. Let's see how he does here.
Very smooth on the valley.
Very fast coming out of the valley, but he does not go too far, and he makes it through the checkpoint.
That's the last part that you have to worry about, the bump, and wow, very smooth.
Yeah, a little rockiness again, but not going to affect him too much. A 49.27, that puts him on top of the charts.
Getting him in a bonus point and bringing down Seth Cole and Todd Benoit. Now, we got our main man again, Austin Ogo. My man, let's go Ogo.
Austin Ogo, car number 9. He's been struggling this season, but the fans seem to love his enthusiasm, and the name, of course, is synonymous
I just love it.
with racing. See how he does here? Oh, he's going to clip Bernoulli's point. It's going to slow him down slightly, but...
See, you came into the turn too hard. Dirt, you cannot come into a turn too hard because you're going to ram against the sides.
That turn kind of throws people off because you're coming in from all these paved roads, and you suddenly hit this dirt turn. It can really throw you off and send you into the wall. A little crooked going through the valley in this later...
Oh, he almost hit the checkpoint.
Yeah, pretty close for Austin Ogo, but things are going well for him. Let's see if he can finish this line.
Very smooth on the bumps there. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, straight as an arrow. Comes across the line. A 50.02, not going to take the top spot, but it's not going to be bad. Third place.
Takes down Todd Benoit as well.
Now it's Michael Aurelio for Aurelio Rally Sport. Now he's a great road course driver. He's not yet won in the Rallycross series, so let's see what he does here.
He might get some momentum, you know, because after
oh, he clipped the edge of the wall. That's probably gonna hurt him.
Remember Seth Cole. He had a great run. He actually almost fell over. He had a great run. So
exactly. So anything can happen here today. Now the Aurelios, I love seeing them at the track. They're a do-it-yourself team. They field their own cars. They bring them to the track. They have a lot of financial woes,
and they have a lot of talent as well.
Exactly. I mean, it's good. It's good when these guys come to the track each week. It just shows that, like, even those with less funding can race in this series and be successful. Michael Aurelio's won a Utica Home Track Series event.
Yes, and he had a great season as well.
Here he comes to the line. Let's see what he gets.
47.
Whoa!
I told you. A 47.
He got the top time by 2 seconds.
Now it just shows how much talent these guys
have.
Oh
my God, we weren't even paying attention. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, Michael Aurelio, great run, and
now John Sedino trying to follow up on that amazing run. Oh my goodness!
He's already off to a good start, and we didn't even get a chance to properly announce him. We were so surprised by the Michael Aurelio run.
You know what? We were talking about him too much, and he just basically proved how we were talking about them nicely. You know, their talent. You know how much energy they bring to this race event, and they really are coming in here to race.
Absolutely. Now John Sedino, the owner of Sedino Ed Motorsports, he's one of 2 cars to go out today as he makes a high jump, but makes it in. A little shaky going into the observation point, but he's hoping to do well here today. Let's see what he gets. He's tracking pretty good, close to Michael Aurelio we're getting a reading of.
He might get in second place.
And
he does.
Second place.
He almost beats out Michael Aurelio.
Now we have the Black Mamba, Matt Evans, who won at Stockholm. He's trying to win here today. Let's see how he does.
You know, he had a great season. The first half of the season in Utica Home Track Series. He had those 3 streaky wins. You know, he had 3 wins. He's hoping to bring that momentum into the Rallycross Series. With already 1 win so far, let's see how the rest of the year plays out.
Yeah, Matt Evans, truly spectacular driver. He sometimes has his bad luck, but it seems to be going away. He did not win the Utica Home Track Series Championship. He's trying to redeem himself here by winning this.
You know, a little rocky. Oh, he saves it.
Oh no!
Off. Matt Evans costed his time. He would have had a top 5
Oh, and he hits the sign too. I think what happened was he was trying to fight the bumps, but he forgot about the jump over there.
I think he was a little tense on the pedal, So I think that with trying to ease off the, trying to get out of those bumps, he had to gun it out of there.
Exactly, as he hits the bumps, as you were saying now. And he heads to the line, not going to be as good of a time of 59.97.
But he does beat out.
He beats Alex Tanker, but it's not even going to chart in the top 5. Now Dylan White, the 2-time winner. Most wins in this series so far.
He's looking for a 3rd win. I mean, Dylan White, he's got a lot of talent. Tyler Benoit and him are a good duo. I think they're pretty good, partners. They're both very consistent drivers, and I'm happy to see them together.
You mentioned before, he's coming back to the home track series, and he's fielding his own car in that series. So let's see how his single car team will do in the coming season.
Maybe he'll bring some of the momentum from this series and seeing how it'll be a big confidence booster. So he's already.
Whoa! That was kind of an odd bounce off the leap of faith.
But he came out of it pretty strongly, so he might have a great ending to this race.
Let's see how he does going into the final leg of the race. Just the bumps.
Oh, a little
bumps
shaky.
are a little weird, and that's going to slow him down a bit. But he's going to finish. No harm, no foul. 49.87. Not a bad time. It will give him the 5th place position.
Top 5 is not bad. Now we got Richard Johnson from Bain Auto Racing. He's hoping to have a great run today.
The winner at Elkhorn Pike, which was very unexpected because he did not do well in the first race, and I don't think he's had as consistent of a performance as he would like.
I think he liked that track a little bit more because it was a little more longer distance. And
yeah, it's actually, I think, the 2nd longest track of the season, second only to Dead Man's Curve.
That one was a little more competitive because there's a lot more place to catch up on your time. I mean, you could have had, there's numerous places where you could have done better than another driver.
Yeah, like the jump or the
other
Elkhorn
jump.
Pike or the other jump or the Cortez turn. There's so many places to gain time here. This one's, the last couple have been kind of like sprints. They've been much shorter tracks like Stockholm,
This one's
Budva.
more of a mid-sized track, but right now having a pretty good run so far.
And 49.15, that is going to put him 3rd on the standings, just ahead of Joseph Bryan. So a lot of these lady drivers doing good, not at the level of Michael Aurelia. Now it's the man, the myth, the legend, Billy Bishop, as he goes up the wall climb. Let's see how he does. Now, John Citadino, the owner of Citadino Motorsports, not really happy with the performance this season. He's thinking about replacing them.
Oh, no!
Billy Bishop flipped over.
Wait, Billy Bishop trying to get back on his fruit.
He's shaking the car.
He might go down the mountain.
He's sliding down a mountain on his head. Wow.
He flips the car over.
That is sheer determination. Sheer determination from Billy
Let's see
Bishop.
If he can get back on the track.
But this is not going to go well at all.
All I know is if he can finish the race, which I will be so sad if he falls again. If he can finish the race, he won't be behind the person at the DNF. Who was that?
That was Jeffrey Finn guy.
Jeffrey Finn guy, yeah, with a great run as well for him. Sadly, he got faulted.
Yeah, Billy Bishop, as a fun fact, he has failed to finish every single race with the exception of, I believe, Budva.
Yeah, Budva, yeah.
Yeah, he's wrecked in all the first 3 events. And he flipped over again!
He's flipped over.
Oh, and he's gonna DNF a 4th time, a pitiful end to a pitiful run.
Poor man, Billy Bishop. Now we have Emil Michaels from Chaos Motorsports, hoping to redeem Jeffrey Finguy's run, which was, oh man, he would have had a great time if only he didn't fall on those bumps there. Let's see. Oh, gets stuck on the wall climb.
Emil Michaels having a hard time there, but trying to finish the race. You go, girl.
Oh yeah, that's really gonna go over well.
Yeah. I know he's gonna see this. I know he's gonna see this. He's gonna yell at us. I just love to troll him so much.
Being the only girl in this series is really a great driver.
No, we can. Whoa!
Oh, he almost tipped.
Anyway, we'll cut out the jokes. Emil Michaels, he almost wrecked the car there.
He just nicked the checkpoint, but he was able to level himself out.
Yes, we'll see. Here's the final stretch. Can he do it? And
he looked just like Jeffrey Finguy,
his teammate, and it's a terrible day for the Chaos Motorsports cars. They're both going to DNF. At least they won't finish last. That goes to Billy Bishop.
Now we got all aboard the Pain Train,
leaving the station and going for glory. Let's see how he does.
Oh, a little rocky on the wall climb there.
Yeah, Richard Johnson, his teammate, the 3rd best time so far. Let's see if Brandon Bain can do it. Whoa, this car, I don't think he's going to do it.
I report, he's having a steering problem again, just like Matt Evans the other day. He's having a really bad steering problem.
Yeah, we're getting word that he just can't control this car. When it wants to go straight, it turns. When it wants to turn, it goes straight.
He's saying, "Oh, look at the wobbliness." He's trying to keep the car under control.
Bane is screaming over the radio. He hates this car.
Man,
how it's running.
The Bane train has got off track. This is really.
I think it could derail if it keeps up. But let's see how he handles the bumps.
The puns. The puns.
Oh God, the puns. But Brandon Bane's going to make it over the bumps and finish with a 50-80 that does not chart in the top 5, however.
Now, Ray Davis from Richardson and Valley Racing.
Vietti, an Italian name. I'm not sure if they're actually from Italy. I'm assuming they're an American team. But
yeah, they want to put a little Italian spice.
It's like saying John Sedino's from Italy.
Yes.
Oh, he's obviously not. I've met him.
The turn right there.
Let's see. Ray Davis is the points leader going into this race, and second to last car up. He's seen a lot of drivers ahead of him go, but this run is not going at.
Ray Davis. You know, Ray Davis. I can't get enough of how consistent of a driver he is. I say this every week. He's a very good driver.
He's a very impressive driver, and I can't wait to see him race again. He's always a pleasure to have at the racetrack.
Not a very good run today. You know, he's getting a little bumpy.
Yeah, the bumps really slowed him down, and that's gonna harm him. A 52-33.
Wow.
Not what Ray Davis was hoping for going into Italy, and he probably will lose the points lead.
Now we got Chris Aurelio, the second Aurelio, up to bat,
and the last car up to bat.
Yes. Now he's hoping to maybe beat Michael Aurelio. You know, he was at the top. He had a great run. It was amazing. It
is a battle of the brothers right now, as Chris Aurelio has a great time at the current moment. He just needs to keep it consistent.
He's looking on track with his brother.
Yeah, he's tracking just about, if not better than his brother. So let's see.
As long as he doesn't if he hits this leap of faith right, he might be able to beat him.
Oh,
he's going. He's going.
He still got it. He still got it. Can he make it? He just has this last section here. Here now goes in the observation point, but spins it, and that's going to lose him some time.
He's still going to crank it out. Here comes the bumps. Has been really faulting everybody, but he's going. He's going.
To the line. 48-43, no, it will not happen.
But he will make top 5.
Yeah, a very great run for Chris Aurelio, but not compared to his brother Michael Aurelio, who's been outshining him in both series.
Great day for the Aurelio brothers, first and third.
Exactly, and John Sedino sandwiched in between in second. Then there's Richard Johnson, Joseph Bryant, Seth Cole, Dylan White, Austin Ogo, Tyler Benoit, Brandon Bain, Ray Davis, William Duncan, Matt Evans, and then Alex Tanker, who had that poor run.
Then we got the 3 men that DNF'd, Emil Michaels, Jeffrey Finguy, and Billy freaking Bishop.
Billy Bishop, really poor season. I'm not sure if he'll be back next week. He's been wrecking way too many cars.
I hope he is, just so I can comment on it.
Anyway, here are your points. Michael Aurelio takes the points lead away from Ray Davis, just to show you how close these are.
5-point lead, a pretty good margin.
Then there's Ray Davis, 5 points back. Then Dylan White and Joseph Bryant are tied at 57 points. Yeah. Matt Evans is in 5th.
Then we got Brandon Bain, Tyler Benoit, Seth Cole, Richard Johnson, and John Sedino rounding off your top 10.
Then there's Chris Aurelio with that 3rd place today, still low in the points. William Duncan, Austin Ogo, Emil Michaels, Alex Tanker, Esteban Cortez, who did not race this week, Jeffrey Finguy, who made his 2nd start, and Billy Bishop. Now at the tail end of the points. Despite running the full schedule, he's behind the part-time driver.
Yes, I was just about to point that out.
Anyway, next race we're going to Sar Chad for a rather interesting track. You never hear of any racetracks in the country of Chad, do you?
No, I really have never heard of it, but I'm pretty excited, actually.
Yeah, especially because you're Chad Dillon.
I am Chad Dillon. I'm going to love it. And I hope we get some love from the fans, too, huh, Chad?
Yeah. All right, I'll see you then. Thank you for joining us today, and have a pleasant evening.
Gotcha.